It starts with Pinkie Pie jumping up and down. Both Twilight and Rarity scold her. Rarity doesn't want Pinkie sweaty, and Twilight is trying to do this. Then she turns Fluttershy's mice into abominations of evil, which run off when Opal chases them. Twilight then claims that they now need horses. I have no comment. It turns out that those horses happen to be Rarity's neighbors. So the main six get ready, and we get some more meta humor. Even Spike is excited about this, but the others claim that they're going to be doing their own thing at the party. That downs his mood a little bit, but Twilight says that they will get to spend some time together. So they're off, with Spike driving the carriage. Does he know how to drive? Oh wait, those are sentient horses. Wait, then why do they need a driver? Oh yeah, Spike never gets a break. And when they finally get to Canterlot, he opens the door for them. And we see that they're all suited up in their dresses from Suited for Success. They're so overjoyed to be here that they sing this episode's song, at the gala. Alright, everyone loves this song. I don't know anyone who dislikes it. After all, this is the first song where each of the main six gets a large part. Yeah, there was Winter Wrap-Up, but that was more of a Twilight song with an ensemble helping. I said that I don't like it when a song changes genre midway through, but it works here. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because it goes back and forth 6 times, or maybe it's because Daniel Ingram is just a fucking genius. As for what the song does, it reminds us of what happened during the Ticketmaster, with one exception. The writers realized that it would have made Rainbow seem like an asshole if she tried to upstage the Wonderbolts, so they changed her plan to getting some FaceTime with them. Nice save. And they're off. Twilight goes to Celestia and tries to spend some time with her. I guess her definition of time together is standing next to each other greeting people you don't know. Rarity sees her prince and chases after him. Meanwhile, Fluttershy chases a bird off and hears it singing. She responds in kind and runs off. Applejack opens up her stand, and as soon as she does, she sells a pie to one of the Wonderbolts. He nearly drops it, but it's saved by Rainbow Dash. Spitfire sees this deed, and recognizes her from the Best Young Flyers competition, and then Spitfire invites her to spend some time with the Wonderbolts. Pinkie Pie is just happy to be at the party, so here she sings the episode's second song, sort of. Any song would pale in comparison to At the Gala, so this one's extremely short, and it just serves to get the other ponies annoyed with her. And it works! Rarity meets her prince, Blue Blood, and he turns out to not be as charming as Rarity thought he would be. Fluttershy finds the singing was caused by the gardener, and the animals are terrified of her. A lot of people wonder why the animals are running from Fluttershy, considering that she's just another guest in that huge party, and most of the guests either don't give a damn about animals or probably hate them. The animals have all the reason in the world to run. Meanwhile, the Wonderbolts are too occupied talking to other ponies for Rainbow Dash to get a word in edgewise. And Princess Celestia is too occupied for Twilight to get a word in edgewise. And Applejack hasn't made another sale in an entire hour. Yeah, each of their hopes get dashed one by one. But no matter what, they are determined to make this the best night ever! So Fluttershy decides that the best way to spend time with the creatures is to trap them. Okay. But the only thing she manages to catch with it is the gardener. Is it okay if I hate that guy? Because I do. Rainbow Dash butts into another pony and sends him careening into the air, but she manages to catch him, and the Wonderbolts don't notice either of those things. Prince Blue Blood turns out to be an even bigger asshole. Pinkie Pie gets the band to play this episode's third song, the Pony Pokey. Like I said before, nothing would beat At the Gala. It's more of what happens in the song than how it sounds. It's there to show us that the main six's night keeps getting worse and worse. It's a mixture of funny and kinda sad, I'm gonna be totally honest. They seem to take it a little overboard with the main six getting their plans crushed one by one, at least from my point of view. Eventually, Fluttershy becomes scary. She's lost it, and she gets stuck in her own net. Pinkie Pie, never one to give up, tries to lighten the party once again. And she manages to catapult a cake that Applejack carried in. It's about to hit Blue Blood, but he takes shelter behind Rarity. Oh, it is about to go down. It's funny because that's the stereotype people assumed Rarity would be. Rarity's outburst causes a statue to fall, and Rainbow tries to catch it. She succeeds, but it pushes her off balance, causing her to break down some columns. What? And Twilight comes in to find all of her friends disheveled.
It can't get any worse. You're going to love me!
Wouldn't dream of doing anything else. Please don't hurt me. The, outburst causes everything to go to hell. Celestia whispers for them to run, and they do. And then there's the Cinderella reference. Spike has been at the donut bar this whole time, and he's a little grumpy. Spike learns that all of them had the worst gala ever, except Celestia, who says that it was the best gala ever. Okay. Apparently, the gala is always awful, and she invited Twilight and her friends to liven up the party. Okay. And it turns out that Spike was right. They should have just spent the whole evening together. Great, next time maybe he can ride in the vehicle. Remember when I said that the Cutie Mark Chronicles was an episode that I could find almost nothing wrong with? This is an episode that, try as I might, I can't find anything wrong with it, beyond nitpicking. Yeah, I said they go overboard with making the main six miserable, but that's a personal complaint, and they had to fill out 22 minutes somehow. And they filled up those 22 minutes wonderfully. It's filled with humor, especially with Fluttershy's story. Why do ponies flipping out always make an episode funny? I'm actually impressed they tied 6 stories together without it getting confusing at all. I don't think I could say the same thing about this review. This episode really felt like a finale, and I really couldn't have asked anything more from it. I'll admit I don't like this episode quite as much as other people do, but I still really like it. Let me put it this way, it's not my favorite of Season 1, but I do like it enough to give it a gold.